big water cycles, small water cycles, and you. Hey there, watershed folks and friends. It's another Monday with Mori, and I wanted to keep our water cycle conversation going by adding two important images, I think, to the conversation. Taking that kind of Ferris wheel image of the water cycle and applying it to the big water cycle and small water cycles. It's pretty obvious to think about once you do, but I think it's really worth spending time regularly to think about how we're related to the water cycle happening at various scales. Of course, the big water cycle is the global water cycle. This is what largely drives our climate patterns across the world, driven by ocean and atmospheric currents, defines our climate zones, as well as weather patterns. And of course, the large water cycle is intimately connected and dependent on the countless small water cycles that are happening at smaller scales across the world. And this is, I think, where it's really helpful to think about our relationship to the water cycle because it is most tangible for us. So a small water cycle can be happening in your yard or in your view shed, in the watershed, landscapes that we can see and we can witness the changes happening on them. So it's really helpful to think about how we as water beings ourselves are connected to the ways water cycles at different scales as we then define what watershed stewardship means to each of us. We'll keep the conversation going, so keep tuning in and see you around the watershed.